I love the idea of Jerry Harvey's challenge. Over the coming series of episodes, I'm going to meet people who are turning their passion for food into business and to turn their amazing produce into recipe ideas. Today I'm going to start with local cheese, goat's cheese. I'm at Willowbrae Chevre Farm, and here they produce, in my opinion, world-class goat's cheese, using traditional methods. They're true cheese artisans. Willowbrae is owned and run by my good friend Karen Borg, who's been making goat's cheese for over 15 years now. Today I'm here to learn about cheese making and to pick up some goat's curd for a cheesecake I'm going to make with Alex Herbert. Hey KB.
Hi Marty, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm looking forward to making some cheese.
Let's go and do it.
Today, Karen's going to show me part of the cheese making process. But first, a quick hello with some of the residents. These are some of the goats. And you're doing a bit of an experiment with these ones?
Yes, we're experimenting with these type of goats here. We're trying to increase our butter fat, which gives us a better yield of our milk when we actually go into our cheese making. Twice a day, the days are all milked.
Wow.
Every day.
Okay. You produce the milk and then you make it into quite a few things, don't you?
Yeah, we pasteurise and produce bottled milk.
Yeah.
Then we make our yogurts, we make smoothies, we also do gelato, and our main product is goat's cheese.
Oh, great. So we're going to go and make some.
We are. Let's go and do it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So we're in the cheese room and this is the curd and the whey, right?
Yeah, that's correct. This is the curd that we actually made yesterday.
Yeah.
Because it takes 24 hours to actually, the whole process to happen to get into the curds and the whey.
And how much is actually in there now?
There's 100 litres of milk in there at the moment.
Okay.
Yep.
And you've added, what have you added to make it?
We've added culture.
Yep.
And we've added a little bit of rennet as well to give us a bit of body in the cheese.
The original rennet comes from the gut of a calf, is that correct?
That's correct, but we actually use a vegetable rennet.
Okay, so
all vegetarians can
oh, great.
eat this one happily.
You're catering to everyone. So how do we do this?
Right, well, take a little basket. So
Yeah.
our little basket's got these lovely little drain holes in them.
So, and what's this called?
This is called hooping.
Okay.
Hooping the cheese.
Oh, wow.
So gently, the softer and the more delicate we do this process, the better the quality of the cheese at the end.
Okay.
So now that's giving us our curd, and you can actually see the whey already draining out away from the curd.
Okay.
And because it actually takes, for every 10 litres of milk that we have here, it only makes 1 kilo of cheese.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah, so we actually use the whey. We irrigate our paddocks with it. We use it as a fertiliser.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
so everything's used?
Everything's used.
Okay.
It's this soft and delicate process that gives the cheese the quality that it has. You can see how lovely and soft and silken it is now.
Yeah.
So if we were to use machinery, we wouldn't end up with that lovely, soft, delicate process at the end of it. That's why the handmade and artisan style cheeses that we do, this is where you see the final product, all the work that goes into it.
Yeah, because it is labour intensive.
Very labour intensive.
Okay. And that's why it's so bloody good. Why did you decide to make goat's cheese?
Well, being food lovers, and we could never get a good quality Australian goat's cheese. Never mind a goat's cheese made in Sydney, but that was just out of the question.
Yeah.
So I bought 2 goats and a book on how to make cheese.
So it's all self-taught?
All self-taught.
The thing about your goat's cheese too, Karen, for me, since I've been using it for quite a while, I love it because it just doesn't have that real goaty taste that some supermarket cheeses do have. And I want to know sort of why is that, because I just love this.
Well, it's about the goats. It's about the goats, what the goats are fed and what they eat. They're actually browsers, and you saw this morning when we were out there feeding them, they were going for the tree and the vines and that type of thing, and they need a high mineral diet. So if you've got the balance of their feed right, you get balanced milk. And it's, as we say, without good quality milk, you can't make good quality cheese.
So we need to top them up, and then are they then ready to use, or?
We need to leave them drain for another 12 hours.
So 12 hours?
12 hours. Good things take time.
But I need some for my cake today.
Well, lucky I've made some for you last night. So here's some little cheeses that we made earlier for you, Marty.
Okay, so these are 12 hours old.
12 hours old.
Okay. Well, it goes in really, so you can see how creamy it is, and I just...
You can see the lovely little pattern that those little forms leave onto the cheese as well.
It's so creamy. It's going to be perfect for my cheesecake.
Excellent. can hardly wait to taste it.
It's like cheesecake now.